So about 2 weeks ago I reviewed the Equality World map mod, and that was on version 3. Now 2 weeks later it's up to version 7, and there are quite a couple of nice details, and the mod's basically almost finished per se. All the roads are completely updated, and there's a couple of new different features that you guys might like, so I decided to do a re-overview again. Hopefully you guys will like this, and if you guys actually haven't seen this mod, I really recommend you seeing this, downloading it at least, because it really is worth it. It doesn't really change the game too much, but gameplay wise, but it really makes it that much more realistic. It makes you feel like it should have been included into the game, so it's quite a decent mod. So anyway, this is obviously the vanilla map. There's no real roads, no real definition of roads. There's obviously like this grey blocky type of stuff, which probably for most of you guys actually looks good, but wait until you actually see this mod. So as you can see, this is just the vanilla version. You can't really spin around. You can't spin around at all. You can only go about, I don't know, about 130 degrees. 130 degrees. You can't zoom in too close or anything like that, but this mod will change it. So next up, I'll just show you guys the actual mod installed. Alright, now here we are with the actual mod installed. This is just the plain mod, just the mod installed, and what it does is that obviously, as you guys can see now, there are roads. And the roads in the version 3 that I reviewed before this were a bit blocky and things like that. The guy actually smoothed them out and things like that. And the guy also lets you download his INI file, which gives you the ability to do this. Look at that. As if that just does not look amazing. You can see the roads all the way until on the other side of the map. It looks absolutely amazing. So you can also get rid of the cloud cover and stuff like that as well, but I rather like the cloud cover. It gives a nice little atmosphere. But also this mod, if you guys have noticed, it improves the actual mesh of the map by quite a bit, and that's because it includes a mod called Ethertron's high-res map, and obviously it just changes the resolution of the map, so it's a bit more realistic. It's not as blocky and things like that, especially when you're up here near the throat of the world. Up here, the throat of the world, you can see some of the rocks are just really jittery. This actually fixes it up, the actual mod, even though it's not perfect, but it's still a large amount better than, a lot better than the actual vanilla version of the game. And as you can see, the roads are, well, we think the mod creator thinks that he's done every road, so that's pretty amazing. There are a couple of roads missing last time I reviewed it, but now they should be all filled in. And there's also a couple of different versions as well, which I'll be showing you in a second. But for this main version, I'm using the every single road. You can also download a version with just the main roads as well, so in case you just don't want everything to be too clogged up or anything like that, you can just download that. And finally, with the high quality version of the map, as you guys can see, there's a nice little add-on made by a guy called Chrome Warrior 13, which actually shows off where the hold barriers are, so you aren't going to get in too much trouble if like you're gonna end up knowing exactly where you're going, so you know you don't cause up too much trouble. So as you can see, that it does have a nice little glowing effect, which looks actually pretty cool, I must say, and it gives you an idea of like where the holds are and stuff like that. So that's it with the actual high quality map. There's another version in version 7 that you can download. There's 4 options, and the next options are the classic all roads, or you can just use the classic main roads, which is like a parchment type of map. So we'll be right back with that. And now here we are with my favorite part of this mod. As you can see, it looks like the parchment that they were releasing with the Skyrim pre-ordering editions, like the map of Skyrim, I think it was just Skyrim, not Tamriel, just all of Skyrim, but it looks really good in real life, like the actual parchment. I don't think it was actually on real parchment, but this looks even better, I'd have to say, in the game, using it as your map. As you can see, the guy took it upon himself to even write down what holds you're in. So we're in the Reach, the Whiterun hold, Falkreach hold, what's here, the Rift, and obviously it does include the roads, and it also includes the hold barrier border type thing, so you guys know exactly where they are. Obviously this type of the classic mod also has the all roads and just the main roads, but I just really recommend using the main roads as well. And if any of you guys are wondering how come I have no things on my map apart from where I want to go and where I am right now, you just go console commands TMM and then 0, or you can use 1, and then look at this. Everything comes up, every little item in the game you can see. But I don't know why you guys would want to know that, but I just found that out, thought I'd tell you guys. But anyway, thanks for watching, and make sure you check this mod out if you haven't, or I'm sure most of you guys would have already checked it out. Then update it if you haven't got version 7.